What's going on, guys? Well, today is the day. It's a little late in the evening. Sun's already getting close to setting, but today is the day that we are going to fire up the mill for the first time and try to mill a cedar log. I've actually already got it on the mill. I gotta kind of get it leveled and in place, but this is just going to be the first log, just to play around with it a little bit. We got a lot of rain coming this week, so I pretty much got today and tomorrow that I'll be able to mill. Let me go over this just in case I didn't touch on it in the last two videos. This is just a temporary setup, guys. I put the mill over here because there's no room in the boneyard where it's going to live permanently until I get everything cleared over there and build the pole barn for it. I will be doing a proper foundation for it and everything once it gets over there, but for the time being I put it out here because this is where 90% of the logs that I have down right now need to be cut, and it's a big open space. I got plenty of room to maneuver and stack, so that's why I chose this area. As you can see, I got it covered up because we were supposed to get rain last night, and I will be doing that. I actually have a cover for it on the way, but it's probably going to be about 2 weeks before it gets here. So I used the old canopy and bungeed it up just to keep the weather off of it for now, being that it's going to be open air for a little while. As you can see, I've already got the first cedar on there. It's about 10 foot. It's probably about 9-10, but it's a good one to start with. I am completely new to this, so it's going to be a learning curve. Let's get after it. All right, guys, full transparency. I don't have a proper cant hook. I have one on the way right along with the cover. I got this thing right here. We're going to make it work until the new one gets in. All right, guys, I got it cinched down. I put the small end here and the large end over here because that's what I've seen everybody do. Let me know in the comments if that is right. But we're going to go ahead and start a little bit below this low end right here and cut and see if we can get a nice square line. It did split a little bit when I was cutting it. Let's go ahead and break that off. I guess that's my first scrap. All right, let's use this electronic head. Tell you right now, that's already a lot better than what I used to do. All right, we got a whole bunch of people out here for the inaugural log. We got babies crying, kids running around. We're gonna keep all the kids back out of the way for safety and also noise. But it's pretty exciting. Let's go ahead and fire it up, get it warmed up, and then we'll make our first cut. Ooh, sucky now. That's what it's sucky. Goes like butter. Look at that, guys. Woo, woo. I'm happy. Hey guys, I think that did a pretty decent little cut right there, so we're going to flip it all the way around and do the other side. Or actually, we're going to flip it up on its side and see if we can cut those little notches right there.
It smells so good.
Do you have a planer?
Huh?
Do you have a planer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to have a DeWalt one, but it's not mine.
You don't have a table planer?
Huh?
You don't have a table planer?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little 12-inch one.
I'll get a big one.
I ain't broke it. It's just the blade stops hitting the log.
Well, I already got 3 ideas of what you can make for Lawson's birthday party out of this one. I was like, see if you can get a...
Alright guys, we got 3 sides done. I'm going to stop here on this one. We're going to flip it all the way around to get that last side right there. I can only go down about 2 inches to the bottom there, so we're going to leave this part right here for the last piece. And that we should be able to get some real nice wood out of that right there. This is a sexy piece of cedar. Come on.
In a month's time, I'll be like a world seasoned veteran on this. Yeah, sure.
It'll be nice to have too.
Oh, yeah. Clean that one up.
That will probably help the calls a little Alright guys, this is the next morning after I milled my first log. I still have all the boards stacked up right here. We still haven't gotten any rain. But I can't leave the wood stacked like that. So today I'm going to be doing some pine, and I'm going to make some stickers and some pallets to be able to store all this wood on. I want to try to get set up right at the beginning to be able to store everything that I mill. That way I'm not just wasting my time. But I wanted to go over a couple of things that I got for the mill that I've seen on various videos different sawyers use. And we're going to go ahead and get the mill set up with those things right now to help me take care of the mill and also have success milling in the future. So let's go over that. I got me a bucket. It was actually free at Harbor Freight for being one of their loyalty members. And I got 2 brushes to be able to brush the logs and also to be able to brush the sawdust off the mill. I got a big speed square. It's a foot by foot speed square. I got a drywall mud knife to be able to scrape the sawmill off the logs. I've seen a lot of people using these. I also got a bigger square to be able to square up the logs on the mill to make sure that I'm getting good consistent cuts. I also got a smaller one to be able to use with the mill just to make it a little bit easier. And then I got these, which are some magnetic little hooks that I can put on the sawmill to be able to hang these various things that I told you about, being able to keep them nice and organized and handy for me to grab and use. So the first thing we're going to do is put some of these magnets on and see how strong they are. See exactly what they can hold. Alright, let me show you what I got here. I got the brush. I got my tape measure right here. I got the speed square right there. I also want to put a bucket that I seen somewhere around here hanging somehow to be able to catch the sawdust. I might end up having to make a little chute or something to kind of go out here because it looks like it goes straight down right there. But it would be nice to be able to collect the sawdust. But for right now, I'm going to let the sawdust build up because I have a drop off right here and it's a little uneven down there. So the sawdust will help level this area out. Once it gets level, then I'm going to address this and figure out a way to do a mounting system for a bucket to be able to save the sawdust eventually. I would like to be able to do a different system and get a dump trailer where it would just kind of conveyor it right into a dump trailer. That way I could save all the sawdust and try to use as much of the log as I can use. But I'm excited about it, guys. But I think I'm going to wrap this one up. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We're going to have a lot more milling. As you can see, I got tons of cedar already down. And if you're an OG of this channel, you know that I also got stacks of pine logs all over the property that's been drying for years. So I have a lot of milling to do right off the rip, and you don't want to miss it. You're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly because it is definitely a learning curve for me. But hopefully by the time it's done, I'll be able to call myself a sawyer. But I'm very excited to have the Woodland Mills 130 MAX. It has been an amazing experience so far, and I look forward to milling a whole lot of lumber out here on many projects, especially building the cabin. All right, guys, well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the first milling on the new sawmill, and until we see each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.